Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Oscar Sida. I'm the program director for the Human Services program and probably your course instructor for whatever human services classes you're taking. I teach the majority of them. We have two part-time instructors, Grace and Osti, who teach respectively CPD 116, and I think Osti teaches, what does she teach? Uh, that's 104 HMS Small Group Interaction. So I just wanted to check in and say hello and greet you guys. Hopefully you made it through first week and a half of courses. If you try to be in contact with me, hopefully I've been getting back to you. I've gotten a number of phone calls, emails, and the like. Always feel free to call me at my office or email me, and I'm pretty responsive, or at least I try to be. If I don't get back to you, just try again. You're not going to bother me. That's my job. This is my fourth year at Great Basin and as the program director, and we've had an explosion in the amount of people signing up for courses, which is great. I'm looking forward to a large graduating class, and we have a few events coming up that I'd like to talk about, and I'll put the dates and times of those events in the announcements. However, we'll be sending out flyers with more detailed information as the dates get closer. So the first thing coming up is our Human Services Fall Symposium. This is on October 23rd at 5:30 p.m. It's in a webinar format, so we'll have a special guest and myself providing a general lecture to the HMS family, and that lasts for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And so you can remote in to the webinar through a link, or you can, if you can't make it at that time, if you work or you're back east or something, the event will be recorded and then uploaded to YouTube, and we'll provide a link to that so you can watch it after the fact. The benefit is if you come to the live event, you don't have to write a summary assignment. If you don't make it, then you've got to watch the recording and then provide the summary. So there's a little bit of drawback there. The next symposium is in November on the 13th at 5:30 p.m. And like I said, we'll have another webinar lecture format. And I do these symposiums twice a semester just to stay connected with the community of learners, to let you guys know who I am, to see some special guests from the community, or in this case, we'll have some folks from actually out of the country joining us. That's the beauty of using internet-based learning, is that we can borrow from professionals and colleagues from all over the world. Our next event will be the Field Experience Orientation on October 30th at 5:30 p.m. and that will be in a webinar format. You can ask questions. If you are a human services major, and we've got quite a few in our courses, you're required to come to this if and when you decide to take field experience. So usually most of you will be signing up for field experience 205 in the spring semester, and you want to make sure that you come to this. It's required in order to be admitted to the course, and it's going to have a lot of valuable information. And if you try to just go into practicum without coming to this orientation, you're going to have a lot of questions for me. So it's really important that you guys come to this field experience orientation. If you're not going to take it next semester, but you're interested in it, you're welcome to come too and ask questions, so you're ahead of the game. I'll have some resources that I'll send out to everybody who attends. And if you can't attend at that time, of course, I'll record the proceedings and send out a YouTube link as well. We're also going to have a joint open advising event on November 6th at 5:30 p.m. So that's going to be the Human Services program as well as the Social Work program. And open advising is basically just like regular advising, where you come and ask questions about what classes to take or which prerequisites you need or graduation requirements or GPA requirements, things like that. But it's in a group format, so you can come together. This will be an online event, but we will also be hosting it at specific sites through IAV, which is the classroom video conference system. So at the major campuses, we're reserving space at that time and date. So if you want to come down physically, I'll be in the Pahrump campus. That's where my office is. So if you guys ever want to meet me in person, I'm in Pahrump. I know a lot of you are in Elko or Winnemucca area, so that's not possible most of the time. I am in Elko a couple times a semester, but for the majority of the time I'm down in Pahrump. So welcome again. I hope you guys are enjoying your courses. Feel free to contact me if you need something, and I hope things are going smoothly and you're enjoying the program and having a good educational experience. Have a great semester, and I look forward to seeing you at all these events. I'll put some links out to, some information about these events, and then, as I said, there will be flyers about the individual events as we get closer to those dates. Thanks.